Hi, I'm Shannon.
And I'm Chase.
And this is Don't Judge, Just Love, the podcast, where we talk about all the things with no judgment.
Only love.
That's right. We have a podcast now, dudes, and we are so pumped about it. We cannot wait to connect with y'all in this way and dive deep into topics that we care about and that you care about. But before we jump in, we thought we'd do a little intro. Take it away, Chase.
So Shannon and I have been married for 12 years.
Best 12 years of Chase's life.
Which is very true.
Don't get it wrong.
We have 3 kids. So we have Jack, who's 8, Charlotte, who we call Charlie, who's 6, and Ava, who is 4.
Good job remembering the kids' ages.
Huge achievement. No, it's not. We know our kids' ages and names.
Big things happening already. We live in Boise, Idaho. I was born and raised here in Boise. Chase is originally from the San Francisco Bay Area. We lived there for the past 10 years and just recently moved to Boise. So that's where we're at now. I am a stay-at-home mom and a full-time content creator on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, a podcast now. We're just everywhere. Just kidding. Sorry. Annoying.
And I work for a wellness company doing events and training.
That's right. So the backstory of how this podcast became a thing, it really stemmed from that phrase, don't judge, just love. I think we all know what it feels like to be judged, right? To be misjudged, to be misunderstood, to feel criticized. And it sucks. Like nobody likes to feel that. And I think the reality is that life is hard. You know, we're all going through our own version of hard things. And the last thing any of us need is to have other people's judgment heaped on top of that.
I agree. But as much as life is hard, it's also beautiful. And beautiful things can come out of the hard.
Absolutely. We've experienced that personally in our lives. And after creating content for what? Over 10 years
10
now?
plus years.
It's been a hot minute. I think the thing that I have seen the most need for is more grace, more kindness, more unity, more support of each other in the things that make life hard. Ultimately, less judgment, more love. And that's why we wanted to create this podcast, so that we could put that out into the world and discuss all the things, but with no judgment.
So that was the impetus for us creating this podcast. Don't judge, just love. Every week we'll ask you to come as you are, bring your most authentic self, and join us in this judgment-free zone where we'll get vulnerable and we're going to be real, and we're also going to discuss all the things, because the truth is life is hard, but life is also beautiful.
For sure. Life is also weird and gross and funny and annoying, and life is truly all the things, and we plan on discussing all the things with no judgment. That's the key.
Yeah. So Shannon, where can we find this podcast?
Thanks for asking, Chase. I'd love to tell our listeners that. Y'all, you can tune in by subscribing to the Family Made Network and listen to us on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcasts. If you want to watch the podcast, you can do that as well by subscribing to the Family Made YouTube page. And we would also love for you to connect with us directly through our social media channels. We are at Shannon Willardson on Instagram and TikTok, at Shannon Willardson on Instagram and TikTok, and then Willardson Family on YouTube. And we really hope you'll do that. We would love your feedback on the podcast. We'd love your ideas about future episodes. Easiest way to do that is probably through DM on Instagram, so make sure you're following there. But we would love to hear your thoughts and ideas about what we can cover in future episodes, all the things. We're just so pumped you're here, and we're so excited to be doing this.
So we hope that this can be a space where you feel seen and also safe.
For sure. Where you feel like you can come as you are, have fun with us, laugh with us, get real with us, get vulnerable with us, talk through life's hard, through life's beautiful, and everything in between. And most importantly, with no judgment, only love.
That's right. All that here at the Don't Judge, Just Love podcast.
This is Don't Judge, Just Love, y'all. We'll see you soon.